We're live, right, Tim?
We are set.
Okay. Then I call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Adam Chuck. Gurecki.
Here.
Percola.
Here.
Houlihan.
Here.
Middleton.
Here.
Swice.
Here.
Westerhoff.
Here. All right, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we have no public comments.
No public comments.
All
Oh,
right.
wait,
No,
Sandy, do we?
There are none.
Okay.
None. Okay.
All right. Recognition.
So we have two important recognitions tonight. It's always mixed feelings when you have these kind of recognitions, because you certainly want to recognize many years of service to the district and all the things that these two board members have brought over the years to our students as their service as a board member. And that's the bittersweet part, but we certainly do look forward to them finding other things to do on Tuesday nights once a month. We don't want to say too much about that because we don't want to scare our new board members coming on. So we'll walk that delicate balance. But someone who could not be with us tonight, Tom Adamczyk, we'd like to recognize Tom. And if he was here, we would give him some opportunity to reflect on his time as a board member. Mr. Adamczyk served for 8 years and is always the one who really did a great job. And I think it's important for every board to question and ask those questions that make us think about how we're servicing students, how we're being responsible to taxpayers, which is our duty as a school district. So we certainly appreciate Tom's dedication and his family's dedication to the district over the years. And then we do have Tim Houlihan here tonight. And Tim, we don't have you on video, I just realized. So we'll have to find a way, if you have a few words to say. We could use my microphone if you like, but we need to recognize Tim Houlihan, who, once again, family is a big part of the support that allows a board member to make this kind of commitment. And Tim has done that for 12 years and balancing responsibilities for his, I'd call it a day job, but sometimes it's a night job with the sheriff's department, and very busy. And I know that's a commitment for a lot of long meetings with the Board of Education, when then sometimes you'd have to go right on to a shift, not go home and go to bed like some people. So we certainly appreciate that commitment. Longtime supporter of the Education Foundation and, the Athletic Association. And so a lot of different hats that you and your spouse have worn to really support the students. And we are going to miss your time and talents, Tim. I'm going to miss your sense of humor too, but I'm sure we'll make up for it. Do you have some words that you'd like to say?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do you want to take, do you want to be on video? You can take my seat.
No, Sandy.
Oh, you've got it.
Yep.
The floor is yours.
Okay. First off, I want to congratulate and welcome the new board members that are coming onto the board. You're working with a great group of people. I've been fortunate enough over the 12 years to be on some really, really good boards. We all worked really, really well together. You're going to make some lifelong friends. And the one reflection that I could have is with anything, whether it be the Athletic Association that I got involved in, coaching baseball, getting on the D92 board, those decisions weren't made strictly by myself. I can only speak for myself and maybe some of the other gentlemen on the board. You always have that good wife behind the scenes kind of nudging you along, getting you to do things that you don't really want to do. And it's because of her that I got involved in the things I did. And I'm grateful I did. It's been a great, great, great experience. Worked with some great people here in District 92, all the way back in the very beginning with Dr. Peck, Pete Sullivan, Mark Fleming, and now you, Tim. Some great board presidents, starting out with Mary Jo Colby and then Mike Messina and now Matt, and then other board members as well. But there's been so many things behind the scenes and so many people that have made this the experience it has. Starting out with all the administration. The administration has been so great to work with, always supporting the board in any way possible. The current administration, past administrators, Mark Murray, Carol Koch. Even when I was on the board, I was deathly afraid of Carol Koch going anywhere near her. But she was that kind of person. And even throughout the district, I mean, people that have made this so much easier for the board is Gary Moser and Jim. What they do for this district is amazing. And the new board members will have an opportunity to see exactly what they do. They save the district so much money by just being able to do what they do. I know, for any White Sox people, they name, the Roger Bossard, the sod father. I would think there's got to be a name for Gary Moser, whether it's the grounds father or something like that. But what the guy does is amazing. And then other administrators who we've had the opportunity to work with as well. I was recently, or not recently, a few years back, my niece, who's special needs or special education child. I didn't know a whole lot about special education. So being in the district at the time, Kim West, she educated me so much on special education. It gave me the opportunity to see exactly what special education is and how it's working and everything like that. And I couldn't thank her enough. My opinion, I know she's moved on to other things, but she's a true rock star in my opinion. And last but not least, I want to thank the students and the parents. Being on the board, the kids now who I've handed diplomas to that are my kids' age, they're all in their professional lives now. So it's so amazing to see kids who have moved on to their professional lives now and to see how successful they've become and everything that they're doing in life. And I really, truly believe it all started right here. I know we always say that the students leave here and go to the high school so prepared. And I really, truly believe a lot of the thanks and a lot of the success for this district starts with the parents at home, putting those values into the kids coming here and working hard to succeed. And last but not least, the teachers. I mean, the teachers have just gone above and beyond. So for me, the success of the district lies with the teachers, the kids, and the parents. And I can't thank them enough. And I wish everybody the best of luck. And thanks for a great 12 years.
That's great. Have a small token of appreciation. I don't think it amounts to the number of years or hours that you put in, but that's what it is. So, but now you wish.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. All right. So with that, we need to approve the minutes of our last meeting on April 20th. Do I have a motion to approve the meetings as a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
Ferkeluk.
Second, Swice.
Roll call, please.
Middleton,
Yes.
Gurecki,
Yes.
Houlihan,
Yes.
Adamchuk, Swice,
Yes.
Percoluk,
Yes.
Festerhoff.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Okay, at this time, the remaining 5 board members are going to appoint the president pro tem, or is it? Yes.
Yes, correct.
President pro tem to do the swearing in of the new board members. Okay, so
So someone would have to nominate a president pro tem.
So I nominate Dr. Arnold.
Did we have
It needs to be a seated board member.
Oh, so can,
Sandy found something that it needs to be a senior
Oh.
board member,
oh, okay,
but someone who probably doesn't want to nominate themselves for board president would be the most convenient.
Right.
okay.
I'll
So is there
nominate
anyone-
Matt Dusterhoff to be president pro tem.
I guess it doesn't matter,
I don't
does
think it
it?
matters.
No, it wouldn't matter
It doesn't matter, 'cause
because you're doing that. Yeah.
yes, okay.
Second.
I'm sorry, who was second?
Grant,
Grant.
Thank you.
so is that, that's a roll call?
No,
No.
I think everything
Just a
from here on
voice
out
vote.
is all in favor.
All in favor?
yes.
Okay. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, ayes have it. All right, now, all board members who were elected on April 6th have the oath in front of them.
Hey, should we let Tim go?
Oh, yes, yes. Sorry. Thank you,
Tim,
Tim.
thank you.
Envelope over there.
Oh, there's something else there too.
Just that one right there. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, so you have the very long oath in front of you. I think the best way to do this is we'll do one paragraph at a time, and I'll start you on the first one. Once you get to the end, wait for everybody, and then sort of just take a breath, but it is going to go oddly weird. But
And the masks aren't going to help.
the masks aren't going to help, and being virtual doesn't help, and all that. So, so if everybody's ready, I
Jim Garay.
Grant,
solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge the duties of office member of the Board of Education, Will County School District District 92, in accordance with the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and the laws of the State of Illinois, to the best of my ability. I further swear that I shall respect taxpayer interests by serving as a faithful protector of the school district's assets. I shall encourage and respect the free expression of opinion by my fellow board members and others who seek a hearing before the board, while respecting the privacy of students and employees. I shall recognize that a board member has no legal authority as an individual, and that decisions can be made only by a majority vote at a public board meeting. I shall abide by majority decisions of the board while retaining the right to seek changes in such decisions through ethical and constructive channels. As part of the Board of Education, I shall accept the responsibility for my role in the equitable and quality education of every student in the school district. I shall foster the board's extensive participation in community, formulate goals, define outcomes, and set the course for Will County School District 92. I shall assist in establishing a structure and an environment designed to ensure all students have the opportunity to attain their maximum potential through a sound organizational framework. I shall strive to ensure continuous assessment of student achievement in all conditions affecting the education of our children in compliance with state law. I shall serve as education's key advocate on behalf of students and our community school to advance the vision of Will County District 92. And I shall strive to work together with the district superintendent to lead the school district towards fulfilling the vision the board has created, fostering excellence for students in areas of academic skills, knowledge, citizenship, and personal development.
excellent. Welcome aboard. All right, we're going to do a few more things, and then we will. There will be a time to take a quick break before we go into closed session, and we can take some pictures and continue to do some celebration. So, with that, I need Nominations for the board president.
I'll nominate Matt Dusterhoff.
All right. Any others? All right. We don't actually have to vote if there's only one, right? Or should we just do
No,
it?
we just need a second.
Oh,
Do you want to close nominations just to be official?
we need a second.
Oh, that's
I'll
right.
second it.
Good point.
Thank you.
Okay.
Grant.
So then we. All right. Nominations are closed. All right. We don't actually have to vote, if I remember right, because there's only one. Okay. Now I need nominations for the position of board vice president.
I'll nominate Doreen.
Okay.
And a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I'm going to nominate Jim Gurecki. Is there a second? Okay. Any other nominations? All right. The nominations are closed. All right, Doreen is our vice president. I need nominations for the board secretary. I nominate Adriana Washington.
I'll second.
Any other nominations? All right, very good. Adriana's board secretary. We need to reappoint the recording secretary of the Board of Education. It's Sandy.
Is that? Mhm.
Is there anything we need to, should we vote? Is that a vote?
I
or-
think I'd
Yeah, you need a
vote.
motion
call?
and a second, and then all in favor.
Okay. Do I have a sec? I need a nomination for the recording secretary of the Board of Education.
I'll nominate Sandy.
A second.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, ayes have it.
More of a volunteer. Good luck getting out of that one.
Don't usually get a fight for that one.
Okay.
Who was the second on that?
Doreen.
Thank you, Doreen.
Yep.
So inside our packets, we had the calendar, right?
Correct.
It's not, yeah, okay.
The dates, it's a draft memo.
It's a draft memo.
With the proposed dates for, typically the board, new board every year at the May meeting announces the dates for the next year's Board of Education meeting. So we wanted to give this to the board tonight, see if there's any discussion around it. And then it's not an action item, but it would be at the May board meeting. And this follows our current structure, and this is always a board decision. All this does is mimic the third Tuesday structure that we have set up currently. No July meeting. The only time we vary from that is December 14th. And that's because if we went with the 21st, the third Tuesday in December, it's right up against the winter break.
It's
So
like a-
we could certainly have it that night, but it seems to be more convenient for people to go a week earlier. But now would be a good time if there's questions or thoughts about changing any of this to let us know now or have that board discussion. So it's ready to be approved in May.
The other, I think, point while we're discussing meeting schedule is we are looking to not have our meetings in the current boardroom and maybe start using a different location within the district. Just because of its size, being as tight as it is in there, and whenever we do recognitions or anything, it becomes very tight. And so Dr. Arnold and I have had some conversations. It will not be one of the gyms. This is okay for COVID, but and through the summer, we'll probably stay in here for now. But come September, we will probably pick one of the schools and maybe do one of the media centers or possibly like a lunchroom at Oak Prairie. Just as a better public space for these meetings. Is there any thoughts or discussions about that?
No, actually, that would, I mean,
holding the meetings we've had in the media center in Oak Prairie has worked out very well for us. Can pretty much clear out space as we need, depending on, the public that wants to attend. So,
Yeah.
It's a comfortable space, and if we need be, we can always move down to the cafeteria if we need more space.
Wow, what a great first impression.
I
I don't know if that's ever happened in a board meeting, so tonight, it happens tonight.
Dr. Arnold, but are we going to continue the Zoom?
That's a board decision. I have received nothing but good feedback
Yeah,
on
I-
that. So
I
I think we
agree.
like the
Yeah.
transparency with the public. It
100%.
definitely gets more people involved in the
Right, I
meeting.
mean, I don't know.
We've all gotten comfortable with it, so.
Yeah.
I agree.
Is there anything that can happen at our district office to be able to put us in there? Like, I mean, it just seems like it's very difficult to go back and forth to different buildings, have them do the setup, the takedown. There's a lot of technology. I mean, it'd be nice to have a location.
I think we would like to make whatever decision we come to in the fall. I think we'd like to make it permanent or semi-permanent, right? And then if it becomes a problem, or allow staff to sort of work through it. And if we find that it's impossible to get it done, or too much effort, not too much effort, right? But if it's impeding anything within the building, then we'll look otherwise. But the current boardroom just is so tight when we have an audience, when we have anyone come in for recognitions and any sort of presentation. When the auditors and stuff come in, it's just a very, very tight space. So I think part of it is that being in the media center in Ludwig was so nice to have that little bit of space and all that. The problem with that particular media center is the moving of furniture and things in a quick turnaround. Other media centers may provide a better ability to move quicker, so we're going to work through that best we can.
But for your information right now, I haven't seen the finalized information from the architects, but that was not a priority in the planning of as far as infrastructure in the buildings. In the past, it had been discussed about, a larger board meeting space, but it was so low on the priority list to all the other things we have. But obviously, that's something that we can investigate and look into, an economical solution to that.
Very good.
All right.
Okay. Now I need a motion to move into closed session.
I'll make it.
I'll second.
Right?
Yes.
Oh.
You need to give.
Yeah. Thank you. The board may enter closed session for the purpose of 5 ILCS 120 subsections 2 and/or 11.
That's it.
Yep. Okay. Roll call, please.
Who was second? I'm sorry.
It was-
Thank you. Yeah, we need to move. This is a hard.
Mhm.
Okay. Dapke,
Here.
No, sorry.
Pergola,
Yes.
Washington,
Here, yes.
Swice,
Yes.
Middleton,
Yes.
Gurecki,
Yes.
Dusterhoff.
Yes. All right. We are in closed session.
Live, and
Could
it's
see it.
8:33,
You wanna
returning
stay, you wanna
to
leave.
open session after closed session.
All right. I need a motion to approve the minutes of closed session as read in closed session. Grant.
Second.
Grant, Doreen, got it.
Roll call, please.
Dapke,
Yeah, yes or no?
Gurecki, yes. Middleton,
Yes.
Swice,
Yes.
Washington,
Yes.
Perklick,
Yes.
Dusterhoff.
Yes. Minutes are approved.
Okay.
I need a motion to end the meeting.
Motion.